Fate to Fate Records. It's music with a message.
Peace and shalom, soul family. Hi, my name is Jakak, founder of Faith to Fate Records. It's music with a message. If you're just now joining me for the first time, welcome. For those of you returning back to the channel, welcome back. And for you new subscribers to the channel, welcome, Soul Tribe, Soul Family, 5-star General Star Seeds. It is 4:01 in the morning. It's my Sabbath and I'm resting. I wasn't gonna come on here, but I was urged to come on here. As we speak now, the Lord told me to deliver this message. In my mind's eye, in the vision, I saw the greatest depression that we've ever seen. This is worse than the depression, the major depression we had. It is going to cause a civil war among the people. And this is a big problem. It's a mankind problem. It is a problem that we have with each other. Instead of coming together and looking out for each other, no matter what race, nationality you are, it's like we all up against each other. And a civil war is going to break out because, see, people, they so hung up on politics. They're so hung up on the things that are happening in the media, so busy pointing out our leaders and saying, oh, well, you were in office, so you did this. So it's always a pointing of a finger. We all have to hold ourselves accountable. We have to hold ourselves accountable where you fit in this world and what are you doing. Instead of you complaining about the people that you that God allowed to be in office, instead of tearing people down, what are you doing? Are you praying that God's provision is brought front and center? Everything is orchestrated. Everything is orchestrated and designed to be that way. Have it ever occurred to you why is it that way, and where you need to fit in society, where you need to fit in the world? What are you doing to change it? If you're complaining, what are you doing to change it? So yeah, I saw in the vision depression. I don't need no tarot cards, but in my mind's eye, I am seeing the Tower. I am seeing the Death card. I am also seeing the World card, and I am also seeing the Four of Wands. This is all a plan. It is a plan to cause some kind of confusion. So now as we speak, I'm seeing the Five of Swords. You know, the enemy is willing to win at all costs. The enemy is willing to win at all costs. But you have to stand up and defend yourself. And now I'm seeing the Nine of Wands. You have to stand up to defend yourself. And you are protected. You are protected. Ye of heavy laden, and I will give you rest. The Four of Swords. The Holy Spirit is calling you to step up, to challenge you. Are you going to stand up and you're going to defend yourself and defend your people, defend your brethren, defend your siblings? Do you even know your neighbors? Do you know your neighbors? Have you met your neighbors? Some of you live in big houses, you don't have neighbors, but do you even stop to think of what you're going to do, where you fit in the world. Because why society is suffering in your big houses in the mountains, and you are far away from society. Yeah, you in your peaceful retreat, you in your abode, and you are at peace. But what will you do when there is an avalanche and you are snowed in? You're in the middle of nowhere and you have no means of survival. You have no means of how you're going to survive if there is an EMP attack. Yeah, you're far off. Do you know how to hunt? Do you know how to fish? Do you know self-defense? So, where do you stand in society is what the Holy Spirit saying. What are you doing to enlighten your people? To enlighten those people who are not awake? What are you doing to share your knowledge on how to survive in such time as these? Because, yeah, that day is approaching. And some of us, that split has happened. Not only has the split has happened, there is a shift in the atmosphere that is changing. And those of you that are awoke, those of you that are part of the soul tribe, the soul family, the star seeds, what is going to happen to this world when we're not able to give our knowledge and to wake the people up to the truth, and we are removed from the face of the earth, and the locusts start coming up from the ground, and they start coming up out of the sea, and they no longer want to trade with us? Where and who do we turn to then? Will we turn to God? Will we turn to each other? God chose us all for a specific reason, for us to stand up and take control and to utilize our gifts and our abilities, not for ourselves, but to give to the world. Like the men with the talents. You had one man, he buried his talent. You had one man, he planted like a seed, and he used his talent to edify the people. And then you have someone that just buried all their talent and then held on to it, and they didn't want to share his gifts. You know how many dreams are in that grave? People that never got to live out their dreams. What are you doing now, beloved? This is what the Holy Spirit said to tell these people. What are you doing right now? What is that in your hand? He told Moses. What is that in your hand? And he used that one to part the Red Sea to deliver his people from Egypt, and they crossed the sea to the promised land. What are you? So I'm asking you today, what is that you got in your hand? And what will you do to utilize it to help your neighbor, to help someone? Think about that. That's it for this reading, y'all. My name is Jakak, founder of Faith to Faith Records. That's music with a message. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to stay abreast on the content I upload to the channel. Share the content with someone who needs to hear it. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. For those of you who celebrate Sabbath, enjoy your Sabbath, get your rest, and see you on the next video. I love you guys. Peace and shalom.